East, the same problem. If not be Ipob, it go be kidnapping, or it go be ransom, or it go be different things where they happen, where they also don't lead to the death of different people for the Southeast. Across the country, especially different regions, all these things they play out. Recently, as a matter of fact, yesterday for the Southwest, yesterday will be Sunday, where we say people wake up, bath, rub cream for body, pray to God, say thank you God for waking me up this morning, and that they go church, go worship you and thank you for giving me on that day to take worship you. They enter church for Ondo State for Owo, only to meet their end. Who will ever reason such? So looking at the matter where they are before us right now, we get to do with insecurity and the fact that people they die like fowl for Obodo Nigeria. This very strong question they ask, we get to do with what will be the value of a Nigerian life for Obodo Nigeria? Now they ask, because your blood say we know they value life again. Because of some kind of selfish interest or individual interest, the issue of life we don't classify as chicken. People feel they die anyhow, I will care less about it. On top of us, the hot now what we want to look about. Now this matter we want talk and want discuss. And we'll also bring in our guest much later to also follow us here on this matter. So we could see where they head, where this country actually they drive go. My name never change, my name remains Nkubi. Welcome to As E Dey Hot.
On top of As E Dey Hot, now solution to problem now we dey find.
Bam.
As my brother Nkubi don't talk, our ogbonge visitor, not be ordinary person. He know they waka anyhow. Now person when be say, when he reach to find solution to problem, now I mean they come out. And they talk of Oga Dennis Amachree. People when sabi security for inside this country, once I call the name, the thing go sound for their ear. Oga Dennis Amachree na person when be say, he start from small, reach the highest level for inside one ogbonge intelligence, security intelligence agency inside Obodo, Nigeria. And a person will get over 32 years experience as a security expert. He gets the one where we say, in the run, based on say knowledge plenty. And he goes still they use them, they contribute to how they will solve the problem of Nigeria. Now, why we don't carry and come to the Oga Dennis Amachree? So make it chook mouth for the matter when we say we discuss. At this juncture, we go just talk, say, our hearts, they go out to the people when we say, they lose their loved ones for that sad incident what happened for St. Francis Catholic Church for inside our town for Ondo State. May God give their families the fortitude to bear their irreparable loss. But my solution, I will discuss on top of As E Dey Hot. Oga Dennis Amachree, welcome to As E Dey Hot. Technology again.
Oga Dennis, Bila say, unmute your volume, make we feel they hear you well. Check and first, make your meter because we know they hear you right now.
Okay,
Yes.
you don't hear me now.
We don't hear you loud and
we
clear
dey hear
now.
you.
We don't hear you. Oga Dennis Amachree, make we don't waste time, make we just go straight into this conversation. Make I ask you, as somebody when we say you get plenty years of experience, as somebody when we say the time when you even there, they do the work. Everybody knows say, not be small work now you they do. You they use your whole mind, they do the work. When you hear the story of that sad news what happened for inside St. Francis Catholic Church yesterday, make I ask first, what will be your initial reaction? How you take reason the story?
My initial reaction was sad. Very, very sad. Because you see, these security agencies, even police, well, the DSS, if you remember very well, 1 month ago, they've been put notice. Say people waiting for church, people waiting for mosque should be very careful because, you know, they don't get what do they call intelligence, say something will happen. People go want to come and attack church, attack mosque. And then when that kind of thing happen, the church is supposed to do something. You know, I even said that to many churches when I know, make them try do something because security na everybody waka. Security na everybody waka. Not be only say we go begin to wait for police. If your house they burn now, now you go first begin quench fire before fire service go come. So they would have done a lot of things, but they don't do them. And then, of course, the people enter, begin kill everybody, plus children. And it is so sad. The thing is sad well, because, in fact, till now, I just dey worry.
Ogaden is Amachree. Nobody will go hear this kind of badness, so when no go dey very, very sad. But make we go back to the very beginning of this particular matter. So, you don't tell us, say, about a month ago, this ogbonge security agency for this country where we say that they see what we get 2 eyes, then get 4 eyes. One of their eyes they front, another one they back, one they look left, one they look right. It gets this when we say then they see, and then they issue warning. But this particular badness will happen for broad daylight, for afternoon, where the sun they shine. For community where we say, no be near bush, now community where we say, if you waka enter, people go know say people they waka enter. I won't ask. She now say, the intelligence no done. The time when we say, the supposed don't commodity for fire, or now mistake when they happen, normally, as it concern intelligence gathering.
The thing done well. Like I told you, this thing don't, if I tell you, say rain go fall, it depends on you to begin look for, if your house they leak, you know where to patch up. They don't talk am. Say this kind of thing go happen, though. Not gonna take precaution. And nobody take that precaution. Till now, as I dey talk with you now, many churches, many mosques, just they open like that. We know say na open space. People go, they enter, they come out, they enter, they come out. They don't care who they come in. And then, of course, the people, another side of this story, we say, the people waiting for that town, they're supposed to open their ears and open their eye. Because, you see, like I tell you, we there for war. Many people don't know, say that war we did so. We there for war. And when war they happen, not the only army they fight that war. Everybody they fight out. Now then go tell people, say, come on, we see some people where they waka one kind, I don't like the face of or the way where they waka that kurukere waka when they call waka there. I don't like them. So now from that kind of information, when police, army, DSS go do something, so all these people, DSS, police, they have not be magician. Now information that they take waka, so it is very necessary, say, we include everybody, because we dey talk about this one now. After 1 month or 2 months, another one will happen again, and people will still dey for where they dey. To avoid that kind of thing, make we start from now, begin to correct this problem we will get.
Okay, Oga Dennis, you say make we start from now to correct anything will go happen in the future. And this particular information, if you look at it, at least the DSS and the people with the government first get first-hand information about this particular matter before it even can eventually spread to the places where it spread. She, on the side of the government or on the side of the DSS, she also thinks say maybe they not also probably play their role effectively to make sure say the information go out properly to the people so that they will not say this matter what they talk about so it is very serious. I mean, I say they just slightly put out that information. And apart from that, she also thinks say on the side of the DSS, they're supposed to conduct an underground investigation to know where the source of this information come from so that they will feel avert them before it goes spread out.
Okay, back I tell you how the thing they work out. If I know say could be somebody want kill you, I hear the thing. When I hear them, I go try to inform you. Inform people who are there for your house. Inform you so that you know how to take care of yourself. Remember, I said the person never do the thing, but you go do it. And until you do it, the person no guilty. Because we don't look, for our kind of society now, everybody they not guilty until it's proven to be guilty. So we go begin to follow the person. Because let me tell you, the thing when SSS come tell us, they don't already, besides telling us, they don't begin to also pursue them. Then they pursue those people. They keep an eye on them. They pursue them. So sometimes, they don't go fit cover the whole Nigeria. That's why they expect people, when they for Nigeria, to also put hand for the matter. to make sure, say, when these people don't start their own, we go show them, say, na lie, or na no fit enter. But I still dey talk am, make all of us dey wetin they call security conscious, make we know about security.
Okay, Oga, then may I further push this question because, of course, it is very appropriate for everybody to get first-hand, at least make them get information about security. But then, if a people will say they don't even know from their left to their right, they don't even know what be the security things that they suppose they look out for, and especially they don't carry all their trust, give government. So government, now you will know, make you protect us. Make sure so you give us the right kind of information to know what we go feed the look out for. And these people don't get this kind of information, and this kind of thing can't happen. Shouldn't now the people where this thing happen to go blame? I've been at the people where be, of course, the government we don't fail to also ensure that they put these people properly with this kind of information so they will feed them on alert on their own.
We don't go blame the people who become victim. You know, we can't blame them. It's like the thing that happened for Kaduna. When the train they work out, they bomb them, take some people hostage, go put them somewhere. You can't blame those people now. But you have to now, government supposed to be responsible. That's why we they talk, say, when anything happen, the primary objective, the thing when we make government to become government, or what they're supposed to do as government, the first thing are to save life and property. You know, so that one, the government work when government get to do. And then, of course, when things like this, they happen, besides telling people what will happen, you self go ahead, do what you're supposed to do. One thing where many people don't know, we say, look, we get police, but police, you know, my problem deal with politicians because now that they go get the government. They know they go give these police people the thing where they go use to solve the problem. Or even the DSS. You know, it be like say the mechanic where they try work on motor. You don't get spare part, but they try to the dark one to do something to make sure that the motor work out. That's the thing where these security agencies they do now. Now look at it. When security be the major problem, what did they do? They spend 100 million, they do politics, they want to become president, they want to become this and that, but their house they burn. Now something don't happen there. Sure, you know, they go there for a war, begin they give them 50 million, 70 million like that. Why you don't take that one, help the security people so that they go ready, do their work, you know? But that is the problem we are getting now. So we will continue talking about it until, you know, they encourage the government to do what they're supposed to do.
Oga Dennis, your answers, they point to the fact, say, many Nigerians, they look the situation and then they say, if the people were supposed to help us, nothing help us, share now we go can't help. And you don't talk and rightfully here, say, you don't go blame the victims. Because the reason why they be victims now because of, say, then they're helpless for the situation in the first place. But if person go meet doctor for clinic, doctor go ask and say, how the thing they do you? Now, what I want to know, they call diagnosis. Now you go explain, say, maybe I know they feel chop, things they swell me for my throat. The doctor will come begin, they touch on 1 or 2 places, they ask questions to find out. Now you be our doctor here. Now you, experience-wise, knowledge-wise, career-wise, now you be our doctor. And the problem of insecurity for this country now something where we say, we don't carry come your clinic. East, west, north, or south. Nowhere for Nigeria, they're safe. If we look the different manifestation of insecurity, even if na kidnap, or na whether kidnap for ransom or kidnap for ritual, whether insurgency, banditry, terrorism, unknown gunmen, cultism, violent gangs, insecurity, they're everywhere for inside this country. If we won't find solution to this problem, dear Dr. Dennis, Doctor of Security, Oga Dennis Amachree, what will be the first step when the government of Nigeria go take federal, state, and local.
Very good. You ask better question. You ask better question. So the thing we say, the kind of problem we will get now, we need to, everybody, market woman or vulcanizer or civil servant, everybody hand must be on duty. Because you see, security starts with you. You will be the person. Now you, when you start with. If you dey sit down for your house, armed robbers come your house. You don't go wait, say, oh, okay, we get police, so we don't pay police. Make I wait for police to come. Sometimes they know if you reach there before the armed robbers finish waiting, they do go. So you will get the house. First of all, let me tell you a simple one. If you get house and you feel, say, you want secure, the first thing you go do that to come out for the house. Lock everywhere, come out. Then, when you come out the house, walk around the house. Look at how you fit enter the house. Either through window, through door, through roof. Look at the house. Look where you know they're strong, where somebody fit enter. Then when you don't finish that one, go inside the house. Come and look inside the house, how somebody fit run out. You have to know all these things. Many people go, like, for instance, for Nigeria, they go build house, come take a burglary proof, cover the whole house, finish. If fire starts inside the house, they don't fit come out. So these are the kind of things where we go do. Security starts with you. Now, as it starts with you, let's go out to things like kidnapping. For kidnapping, you have to watch yourself. Make you know day where you know where you know supposed to day at any time. We know say kidnapping day for town. Then I will come go club, go stay inside club around 3, 4, 5. I go begin to come house. Maybe I don't drink itself. Then I don't go know whether somebody they follow me or not. I fit enter trouble that kind of way. So you know, say, because town they hot, make you stay your house. By 6, 7, you don't enter house. You know, and they don't always they look around because they call it situational awareness. Situational awareness. Anywhere you do, look around. If something happen here, how I go manage come out? You need to know that one. How I go manage come out for here? If anything happen, stampede, people begin run on anything. Anywhere you dey, know how to know where you dey. Okay. Wherever you are. So you do that one. For kidnapping, you know what to do. No begin to travel for road. You know, say the road no good. You are going to Abuja by road, and you begin to drive from night. That one like juju now. You want to go kill yourself. You want to commit suicide with that. So make you know how to work out when things they happen. For your house, banditry and everything, and information, that be the major paracetamol where you go take the cure. Information. When you hear something, you say something. When you see something, you say something.
Okay, Oga Dennis, I mean, I like the fact, say, the matter of insecurity, you bring them down to the people, say, they need to actively be involved. Make them also, they open their eyes to a lot of these things. And make also bring your mind to this. Every year, government, they bring out budgets. So, okay, see this budget now for this one now for this. Majorly, if you say the entire budget or a larger chunk of the budget they get, then they channel them into ensuring, say, then secure our country, Nigeria. If we get a system where a government who don't carry such kind of big money, put for insecurity, or rather to ensure say they provide security for all Nigerians, and Nigerians on their own part, don't they get any share of this particular money to protect themselves or to the lookout? Chino also to say on the side of the government, somehow, they probably don't fail because for somebody to decide, say, okay, make they put an eye on my house, to watch, to know who they work at or who they come in. The government suppose don't play their part of ensuring, say, even before that person even comes to my door, they don't stop the person somewhere based on how much and the amount of money which they allocate for ensuring, say, they secure the country.
Yes. You know, say, we don't fit, even they do budget, some people they say, make we share the money now. So security budget, make all of us share so that we can secure ourselves. They don't do it like that. You could use the security budget, finance the security people, police, army. And you are very correct. Majority of the budget, they go to defense. That's how to secure the whole country. But you know, politicians, even soldiers don't come out talk about. So sometimes they feel say, okay, how many billion, now we hear, but even the soldier, police, DSS, the money where they go reach them, you go hear say they never allocate the money, they never back them up and all those kind of things. So that's why we are talking, say politicians, sometimes they cause this problem. They cause this problem. And that's why we are in the season now. Better say we don't talk about this thing for now. This is the time when, if you don't like what the government they do, get your PVC, go vote. So that you can vote out the government where you don't like, vote in the government where you like, or vote the government where you like, make it stay there and do the job for you. You know, so these are the kinds of things. Nigerians don't get involved in politics. But politics, everybody business, just like security.
Okay, then is Amachree. You dey hit the points one after the other, and you don't come for points where we say this one is something when everybody here go stand up, because every time we go hear this amount, that amount. In fact, our budget, because you don't make them clear now, say one thing not to budget, the other not to appropriate, to come out the money. Make them really spend and not be to call plenty billions. Then they release the billions because the police, what would they see? The motor when they drive, some people when they use rope still tie their gun. Not be like billions, when would they hear say government they release because the result what would they see not be harm. Make we can talk about one particular amount where we say every time when they talk about it, like say governors then go begin they shout hip 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 hooray, security votes.
Damn.
That's na money when we say it not get account. Nobody they check am, but we know say people they collect am. Okay, then it's Amachree. These security votes, I don't know whether you follow them, they collect the team. I don't understand because now security money for how then they do that security vote?
I can tell you.
Tell us.
I can tell you. Yes, you know, anytime they do budget, besides everything, they give you money for road, they give you money for this and that. They will say, okay, there's also security votes. That is to make sure, because security know the plan. It's like accident. If it happen, something if it happen, just like it happened for war now, you know, there are security things when they're supposed to do. But governors will know what they do. Go call the head of DSS, you go call the head of police, you go call all the army people, you go tell them, say, come, oh yeah, waiting be the problems one I get. Besides, you know, their own agencies also they give them money. But as on a day here for my state, waiting I fit do for that to help on that for the work that they do. Some will tell you, say, okay, we need about 10 cars, but only 5 they give us. You know, governor will say, okay, I will give another 5. Not gonna do what they're supposed to do, you know. And they're okay, our house, our generator, we don't get fuel. If police they call us now, make we come. They no fuel for the motor to go. You go give them money for fuel. That's what governors, when know what they do, they use the security vote they do. Some governors go carry the money, put inside their pocket, pocket money. You know, many of them, because they know that this money is not accounted for. They will just put them for their pocket. It don't become their pocket money. So that's the problem we will get. Some of them, even their local government chairmen, you know, They will starve them of funds. This is the problem we will get for the structure of kind of government we will get. So these are areas where we're supposed to look. You know, like I told you, many Nigerians think say democracy we will get now only election. Democracy not be only election. Democracy, the participation, government of the people. Now we get the government by the people, and we they do the government for the people, now for us. So until Nigerians start to learn how to begin to get involved in all these things, you know, Nkubi, if I ask you, you know, say if you get a senator when on an ascent to Abuja, if you don't do anything, you know, say you get power to call and make he come back, remove him from that senator. Do you know that?
Yes.
But many Nigerians don't know. Many Nigerians don't know. So they go just stay there. Immediately they enter the office, they don't become king. And then everybody go meet them. Welcome, sir. Welcome. Go carry somebody, give you, and you will be happy. Say, this senator a better man. But you are supposed to do certain things where you never do.
Very true. Oga, then Mr. Amachree, what we go do now to enter inside one quick break. When we go this break, come back, we will come begin the look, say, first, if somebody they collect security vote and he not use the thing, do what he's supposed to do. The person, when they give that person the security vote, people like say the person, they support that person now, because if you give pikin money, you go pay school fees. He not pay school fees. Tomorrow, if they pursue and come up for school, say make you no write exam, he go still bounce back to you. When we come back, you'll give us idea based on the security expert where you be on how we will take find solution to that particular problem. No go anywhere and still answer that. Will they come back?
We know say they go back to back on a particular issue. And just like center will talk about that, just like say the government say, okay, we don't hear. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep. We know say they go back to back on a particular issue. And just like center will talk about that, just like say the government say, okay, we don't hear. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep. We know say they go back to back on a particular issue. And just like center will talk about that, just like say the government say, okay, we don't hear. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep. We know say they go back to back on a particular issue. And just like center will talk about that, just like say the government say, okay, we don't hear. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep. We know say they go back to back on a particular issue. And just like center will talk about that, just like say the government say, okay, we don't hear. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep. We know say they go back to back on a particular issue. And just like center will talk about that, just like say the government say, okay, we don't hear. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep. We know say they go back to back on a particular issue. And just like center will talk about that, just like say the government say, okay, we don't hear. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep. We know say they go back to back on a particular issue. And just like center will talk about that, just like say the government say, okay, we don't hear. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep. We know say they go back to back on a particular issue. And just like Senator will talk about that, just like say the government say, okay, we don't hear. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep. We know say they go back to back on a particular issue. And just like Senator will talk about that, just like say the government say, okay, we don't hear. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep. We know say they go back to back on a particular issue. And just like Senator will talk about that, just like say the government say, okay, we don't hear. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep. We know say they go back to back on a particular issue. And just
Our Ogbonge visitor, the security expert, with years and years of experience, Oga Dennis Amachree. Remember, say I tell you now, say Oga Dennis Amachree, he work for this our country, in service to the fatherland, for Ogbonge agency of government, where we say anything will concern intelligence gathering. So this one will be say wear black uniform, they do like this. No, now sense, now be the kind work when we saying work. Now why we carry and come say this problem of insecurity what they happen for inside this country, how we take find solution to RAM. Our focus now, that badness will happen for inside St. Francis Catholic Church for our town, inside Ondo State yesterday. According to plenty report, when don't come out, the number of people will be say don't buy, the number past 30. Some they talk say that number even plenty past that one, oh, but now something when they very, very heartbreaking. Some updates about that particular story now say plenty people don't condemn. The presidency of Nigeria don't condemn. They don't also promise say the perpetrators, that is the people who do this badness, say then go bring them to book. We don't know whether na higher education or na 60 leaves or 20 leaves, but they say then go bring them to book. Some important people for inside this country, like people who want contest to become president, when they don't condemn some things before, delete them. Some when they talk before, them too don't condemn this particular one. It come like say the thing they follow format. We receive with shock the news. We condemn. We bear with the people who have lost their loved ones. Then finally, new gist. Donations don't they come in. Presidential aspirant on the platform of the All Progressives Congress, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, will visit the place when this badness happened. He give 50 million to the victims. He also give 25 million to the church. The Nigeria Governors Forum, their president, Oga Kayode Fayemi, carry waka go there too. He himself give the one when we say he won't give. But the most important thing now say, make we secure people life before them go. Because no amount when you give go bring life back. Now the first part of what we discuss with that, just in case you just they join us. Now we'll go move to the second part. We talk security votes. We won't go talk now, say wait. The person when they receive and when they do what he's supposed to do. And the person when they give them, who be the person when be saying, oh, what's pass? Because if you they give, the person know they use them. And you see they give the person. It be like say something they happen between them. But before I ask our Ogbonge visitor that question, remember we go open our phone lines. You self go call and talk. Today na lecture we dey because the person when we say they give us everything wey concern solution to the problem of insecurity for this country based on his experience, him be professor. Oga Dennis, let me come back to you now. This security vote when we say then go put hand inside pocket, money wey belong to all of us, give states them. When no even get balance, states no even they send the account balance. We know they know how much the thing be, but then they collect because everybody don't claim say then they collect. The person when they collect and when they do what he's supposed to do, that one to get problem. But the person when they give this money, because if you they give money, you expect to they see the result. As you they give, the person know they use them. Say, you never need the time when government go talk say, we not give una this money again. Or the one we don't give una, make una bring record to tell us what una don't use them do. Abi, it not go work.
That, when you look at government budget and allocations, the security vote where they talk about is a non-audited account. They know they go audit them, and it has been like that because many people believe that, security, the thing when I go do for security, I don't want other people to know about it. So if you audit them, you go know where they use the money they go put. That one should be left for security agents alone, not be the governor. Not be the governor. So you remember, say some kind of governors like this, immediately they come out from, so they get immunity. That means when they go for office, you don't fit do them anything. Immediately they come out from government, EFCC will come pursue them. Many of them like that. Some of them, now because of this security vote, when they no fit account for, because that now money where they use. Like I tell you, some people just they say that money like their pocket money, where they do whatever they like, But not even that one alone, though. If we go to like these legislators and the senators, they what they call constituency allowance. That constituency allowance, money, whether they give them, when they go back to their local government, go open office, hire some people. And that's what they tell you, they see, democracy not be only election, no. Because they were supposed to build house, get office, put people inside, employ people inside. Like you now, if you get any problem, you go to that constituency office. Then there's a CEO, our area, we don't get lights. Our area, till this road, the road don't spoil for many years, nobody they do have. Now that office where you go complain. And when you complain, they will come, send them to the senator or the House of Rep man, then he will come, take and go to the Minister of Works or Minister of this or that, Minister of Power. Come tell us, look, for my state, these people never get light for something like that, so that the thing will just, you understand? Because that way, people have contributed their own. And that way, the thing go to work. But here, they go take the money, they go put it for their pocket, nobody they even, how many people they go meet their senator say, this is our problem, I better come solve it. They know they do it. Senators go come home when they like. Some of them know they come home, they go do for Abuja. When they come home, you will just move around, give money to people when they like, and then they will go away, So we, the people of Nigeria, are supposed to wake up, hold these people responsible, because we know the government no go audit the account, but we fit make them to spend them, because we need to tell them, say, come on, we know our right. The money they give you to do this thing, you never do it. What did they happen?
Very important question. The money we will give you, you never do it. So this one just clear, say, those won't be the victims of this kind of badness or insecurity. Now we the people. And those won't go enjoy if the thing they okay. Now we the people. So we must play active role in holding our representatives them accountable, because only them go get convoy, security, this, that. They do one. They know they do traffic. One for road. But we, the ordinary people, go there at the mercy of bad people. So our Nigerian people, when they for us, I don't hear them. At all levels, we need to hold our representatives them accountable, and they ask them the all-important question to find solution to our problem. Me, I can ask this question, Oga Dennis Amachree, because this question they very, very important. You get one big English when they always they use that they talk about interagency rivalry. You go answer this question after we take this call from our caller Samson when they for Kaduna. Oga Samson, welcome to As E Dey Hot. Katsina. Oga Samson, you did there?
If say we don't lose them.
So Oga Dennis, make I ask the question. The question now say, with the year of interagency rivalry, when they go talk, say, some people no want share information with another security agency, or then they drag who be the senior, or who pass, or who get power pass. And this thing don't make us fumble sometimes when it comes to say, make we solve the problem of insecurity inside this country. Make I ask first, that interagency rivalry, now true say it dey happen, I mean, I just big English when they use number one, then number two. If it dey happen, how we go take we find solution to that problem? Oh, okay. The question what they ask, or what would they discuss now? Very important issue. And we dey ask Oga Dennis Amachree, our ogbonge visitor, the question of interagency rivalry. When they say interagency, it mean agency when they on their own and how then they relate with each other. And make a break that make people understand. When we look at our security architecture for inside the Obodo Nigeria, we get the military, we get the paramilitary. Paramilitary na police. That's the military when no complete. Paramilitary. Maybe the para when they front and they make police to the para.
All the time.
Maybe we all come out the para, just tell them
military.
paramilitary. But if they put paramilitary, they become the way like people wey don old.
Papa.
God pardon old.
Oh, that level.
You understand? Make God call police. Police, they are robbing us. Ooh,
Maybe you could just have.
you.
No, let the military.
Okay,
You understand?
military. Oga Dennis, back to the question when we say we won't ask. We dey talk about interagency rivalry. And I dey ask whether interagency rivalry na true say e dey happen. I mean, I talk when people just they talk. Then number two, if it dey happen, what we go fit do to find solution to that problem?
Okay. Interagency rivalry, they happen. They happen well. Let me tell you, the Baba, the mother of all the security agencies, na police. You know that one?
Okay.
Even the army, now from police, they bring them out. DSS, now from police, they bring them out. EFCC, custom, immigration. So you find out that most of the law enforcement agencies and security agencies, now from police, they bring them. But what did the police, the politicians come to say, when they bring them out, they make the ones when they bring out to become stronger than the mama. So these ones, you go find out, say, when they bring out DSS, they go come pay them better money, more than the original police where they there. When they bring out EFCC from police, the EFCC people go they earn better money more than the police. And then, of course, what did they do now? We say they go down, allow you to compete among yourselves, whereby, you know, all of them, like, they get one master. They get one master. And the master is the president. So all of them, they struggle. When they get information, intelligence, all of them, they struggle to go gear to Oga. It's just like Papa waiting for house. Papa, na me cut the grass. Oh no, Papa, na me fetch the water. You know, Papa, I help Mama cook. You know, so they are all trying to like impress the Oga. You know, and as they do that one, you know, they begin the rivalry, they go on. That's why sometimes you go see, say, police will get information when they go give army, but they don't go give them, they hold up, then they go tell the Papa. You know, so if they tell the army now, army for go ahead and do the thing quickly, and then that problem no go come out, but they wait, you know, hold on tight. Now be the rivalry when they get and the problem when they get. But right now, the present service chiefs we will get for Nigeria have put their head together under the office of the National Security Advisor, where they talk to each other. In fact, we suggest, say, make them get what they call control center.
Oga Dennis, no vex for us. With that information, we go hold on. We get Emeka. Emeka, they call us from Lagos. Emekus, welcome to As E Dey Hot.
Okay. Now we're done there.
We greet you, Emeka.
Now we're done. What I want to say there is that the man there said that security is for everybody. I agree with that. But I don't know how we can secure ourselves individually. Only if anything there's any problem. So we can be able to cater for ourselves.
Okay.
I want to ask him for that because he says security is for everybody.
Okay,
thank you very much,
Emekus, we don't get your question. Oga Dennis, if you like say, what the Emekus they ask now, say, if security now for everybody, but now only maybe police, army, air force, navy, the whole something. Shey make everybody begin the whole something.
Or make it maybe say na bow and arrow. They go introduce give people.
Because
So,
in the
they use
angle,
bow and arrow.
the angle when they carry this talk from, if they talk say, okay, yes, if security now for everybody, and our security forces they hold something for security reason,
The
shey
common
say everybody
people.
go hold something, even if na the one wey they go put for pocket, just Igbo,
One thing,
something like that. How you take reason the matter?
Now, you know, the thing is that this gun issue, this gun thing is not very good. It's not very good. I tell you, you know, because when I did service, I carry gun. I dey sleep with gun. I dey wake up with gun. But I'm trained with it. I am trained to, I know how to use them. You know, police wey no sabi, sometimes some of the police will never go range because every 3 months you're supposed to go to range, go shoot the gun, learn how to use it properly. You know, so some people will never go range for a long time. If it go shoot themselves, that's one thing. Number
or shoot
two,
the common man self.
or shoot somebody else. You know, I work for a company where we get mopol, where they drive with driver. They escort people, they go airport. You know, the policeman will hold the gun for this thing. He don't put up for safety. They enter gallop like this, bang. The thing just shoot the driver for a leg. You know, so this gun, we are not going to encourage people because let me tell you, even in America, where if you are 18 years old, you can go into any shop, buy gun. And you know, if you listen to American news, you go here say somebody go just enter inside the supermarket, begin to shoot everybody. Go to school, begin to shoot everybody. You know, so it have mental capacity to hold gun. You know our Nigerians. Yes.
Okay, going by what you talk now, we not say yes. You be mentioned earlier, say security now for everybody.
Yes.
And based on how our law they take work, say, okay, people not get license to say they won't hold gun. Okay, if peradventure, for instance, now, maybe something can they happen, which kind of technique or which kind of skill an individual like me, looking at my height, I want to counter who they enter my house.
You supposed to even ask this question now. People wait for you hold gun, they talk. You
make I ask myself.
You are gone. We
hey, don't tell me I'm gone at the same time.
It's okay.
So for instance, I mean, what kind of skill will somebody like me will be citizen when no they trained? Which kind of skill I want to take? Say I want to take to protect myself or defend people when they burst into my house.
Nkubi, before we start this particular conversation, you already suggested one method. Bow and arrow.
Hey!
Bow and arrow.
Bow and arrow.
Let me tell you something. Yes, bow and arrow. You can even use poison bow, poison arrow. Shoot anybody. Within how many minutes, you go don't die. Let me tell you something. Before we begin to get gun, what do you think they will use? Anybody, how people they protect themselves, go to Calabar. Every adult wey don't reach adult, he get knife, long one, cutlass, under in bed. You know, you should use things when they don't go say you need license to. Do you know that even when somebody try to attack you, the key bunch of key where you hold self the weapon, you know that one? Because there are many things you can do with that bunch of key. You know, so there are many things. It doesn't have to be gone. It doesn't have to be gone. And our temperament is no good. Our Nigerian men now, if you come house, a wife never cook food, you don't come back from work, you don't vex, you carry gun, you shoot a wife. Because food never ready. I would drive for road, I pass you, and then I nearly scratch you. Everybody come out, they shout, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? If you get gun, tell me what do you think you're going to do with that gun? So it needs mental, you know, capacity to carry gun. And we don't go allow people, it's not good, we don't go, because people when they carry gun anyhow, like Americans, then they get problems. Even last week, they go to school, shoot children, you know, for nothing, for nothing. So carrying gun is not a problem, but there are what we call non-lethal weapons. Non-lethal. Weapon will kill you, but the weapon will disable anybody. Pepper spray self day. All kinds of things. Even women when they walk out for road. Inside her purse, she will carry pepper spray. Somebody want to attack her or rape her, she must bring her, spray her for eye. You know, somebody want to break into your house. You hold your knife, wait for her. If you enter one kind of corner where you know stay, you don't go see you as you enter, you summon the guy. You know, so the point is that we can protect ourselves.
Ogaden is Amachree. Thank you very much for the plenty wisdom when you say you don't share, give us today.
Yes.
From the position of government, from the position of we, the people, and the agencies of government, then when we ensure all of us they're safe. You don't talk as it concern the responsibilities when everybody get what we go do. We appreciate say you come here, come share your wisdom with us. And our prayer, although I'm not a man of God, but our prayer and I say, God will give you more wisdom because now people like you, now in this our country need,
yes,
especially at this kind of difficult time, experience, love for the country, and most importantly, that ginger to continue. God bless you. Ogaden is Amachree.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much,
We
Ogaden.
appreciate. Our people waiting for us. Make una remember we dey talk Nigeria and our country no go spoil. Make we join our hand together to move this our country. Nkubi, if you dey hold and arrow, which hand you want?
No what I go find.
Make those of us when we hold this country, hold the country.
I go find
Make
one
those
arrow
wey
with my size.
You know if you hold and arrow.
It comes in sizes.
You know.
See, if I hold something will be like this, I go fit take and shoot this direction.
You know say you go resemble Cupid.
Are you alright?
That Cupid when they wear pants, come they shoot love this thing. No, I just
So
dey
now
talk
love
now.
I go dey shoot.
No, like you go be Cupid now.
No. So which means with Cupid, I go not dey share love.
No, we are sharing love in the country.
No.
So
Why
that
can't
there
the
will
text I know if you protect person? I only love. So if thief can't attack my house, now just say I love you. They share.
There will be no need for you to protect yourself because there will be protection for all of us.
Spiritual protection.
No, Nigerians
Or the
will
protection
vote,
from the Almighty.
Nigerians will vote in leaders who are going to
Now
prioritize
what
the
do we
safety and
want?
security of Nigerians. But you go still be Cupid. Our people waiting for house. Make una sleep well. Stay safe.
Wait till you coming now.
We are in national television. You won't come on your shoe.
Mention that Cupid again. If I don't go, mention Cupid again, I go be Cupid.
So wait. Person no even say coupe, bibamba.
Mention Cupid again.
No, okay, coupe, bibamba.
Make we dey go. Mention Cupid again.